Right. All right. So good morning, everyone. Good day, everyone. How are you all doing today? Can you hear me? If you can hear me and you can see me, go and type three. If you can hear me and you can see me, go and type three. All right. Fantastic. Okay, great. So I'm getting into action immediately. You're all welcome to this amazing and great opportunity. It's coming to us on a platter of gold today. All right. And it's a double celebration for us because we're also going to be celebrating um, one of our own who is launching her business. No, it is not easy whenever you see people in this economy that everybody is running away from, everybody is struggling, the only thing that people are thinking is how they want to eat their next meal. People are launching businesses. It simply means that, right now, people are ready to do whatever it's going to take to, to be able to beat the economy. I want you to go to the chat box and type, I design my own economy. Go to the chat and type, I design my own economy. Okay. I want you to go and type, I design my own economy. I design my own economy. Great. So irrespective of what it is, the thing is, if you have the right mindset and tell yourself that you want to design your own economy, because some persons have hinged they have given up already. They feel like Nigeria cannot be better again. If Nigeria cannot be better, you can be better. If you think Nigeria cannot be better because of bad leadership and all of that, the truth is you yourself, you can be better. So that is why I want you to go and type, I design my own economy. Well done to all of those who are typing, I design my economy. Good day to each and every one of you. You're all welcome to these amazing business launch. But in the next few minutes, I'm going to be giving just 1 minute, at least 1 minute to a special person who is launching her business today. And I wanted to also welcome everybody on whose behalf, who are here on your behalf. Okay. All right. So I've asked you to unmute just to give us that briefly. I've asked you to unmute. Are you there? Hope. This is Hope. Are you there?
I'm here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Good morning. I want
Yes,
to
we can hear you.
appreciate everyone that has come to launch my business with me. I can see my colleagues. I can see Charity. I want to appreciate you all. Thank you for coming to celebrate with me today. Please just try to wait to the end of the meeting because there will be a very special bonus that will be given us, and I want you to participate in it. Thank you so much for coming. I'm already supporting. Thank you very much today.
All right. Okay. Thank you very, very much for thanking them, Hope. And for all of you who have also made our time, you could have been any other place but here, for you chose to be here, you chose to celebrate her, you chose to come and reckon with her, you chose to be there at her beginning, and it is something that is worth celebrating and worth appreciating. Okay. So you all are welcome. And what I want you to do right now, um, if you know you're ready for us to get started, I want you to go to the chat box and type three. If you are ready for us to get started, I want you to go and type three. We're going to run as fast as possible. Already about 13 minutes late. So go to the chat box and type three. Right, fantastic. Okay, so I am going to be the host. I'm going to be anchoring this on her behalf, letting you know what this project is all about, and then this particular project that she has chosen to launch today, and how it is going to also change her life as well as any other person who is around, those of you who are around her, her friends and families. All right. Now, who is speaking to you? My name is Damian Osafile. I'm a philosopher and a psychologist by profession. I'm a business consultant. I'm a social media expert and a Two Comma Club member. Okay. And I'm going to tell you my story as time goes on. All right. As we go on, I'm going to let you know my story. But then, what is this Diamond Project all about? What is the Diamond Project all about? Now, the Diamond Project seeks to help individuals to live out their true potential and become the ultimate version of themselves through mentorship, training, capacity building, and building financial leverage system. Now, this is very important. Through mentorship, training, capacity building, and building financial leverage system. Now, you must understand one thing. In our present state, in our present country, because of the economy, people are no longer living their true potential. Like I told you at the beginning of this meeting, everybody just wants to look for the money to just feed now. Nobody is planning for future anymore. Everybody is looking for the money they want to use and do. They want to eat in the evening. But that should not be the case. What that simply means is that you are simply surviving. You are simply surviving. You can as well thrive. And this Diamond Project is here to give you a guide on how you can thrive. And that is why our host for today has made a great decision to be part of this so that instead of struggling, instead of surviving, she will start thriving. And I want to tell you something that nobody actually dies of hunger. The only person who dies of hunger is the person who just sits, do nothing, and then folds his or her arm. That's the only person who dies of hunger. Just like the way the birds of the air find something to eat. If you step out of your comfort zone, you will definitely find something to eat. So it is insane. It doesn't make sense that you feel like you are stepping out because you want to be able to feed in the evening. You want to eat in the morning. No, whatever it is you are doing, you should find out that you should discover purpose. And so living out your true potential is that you understand that I have been created on this world, in this earth, to fulfill a particular purpose, to fulfill the master plan of God. And then for you to be able to do that, you must have become the ultimate version of yourself. And that makes you a diamond. And that is what the Diamond Project is all about. All right. Now, so we want to create a diamond tribe, a tribe of very strong individuals that can stand their ground at any given place or time, men and women that can be relied upon, a tribe of people who are not looking for the quick fix program, but are willing to go through processes to become the ultimate version of themselves. I saw somebody said, work hard. He said, always work hard. Listen to me. We have been created to this world, in this world to work. So it is insane also how you see people say they want to make money without working. How is that possible, Kwano? How? It is impossible. You have to work. But then the thing is that sometimes we are working, the kind of work we do most of the time does not even give us what we want. We are working just to survive. But ordinarily, the work you do is meant to help you to thrive, to help you to build something that would outlive you. If you think you are working, right now, there are so many persons who are struggling, they don't have time. They say they don't have time for themselves. They don't have time to do anything. Okay, now what are you doing? If the person dies, if the person drops dead today, the person dies today, what happens to that person? You see that the person, whatever the person was doing, cannot even outlive him. But then the most important thing is, how can you work? What is it? How can I channel this energy? What I am doing right now, let me channel it effectively so that at least my unborn generation, my children, would be able to enjoy the fruit of my labor. That is what it is. They say the good father leaves an inheritance for his children's children. Okay? And then we are building a tribe of entrepreneurs who will salvage the generation from decadence. Of course, you know, the moral decadence in our current nation right now is something else. We want to build a tribe of people who, by virtue of their strength, are financially free. Financial freedom is not a function of how much money you have, as much as the strength of your character. So the Diamond Project is a project to create a diamond tribe. Now, this Diamond Project is resting on 4 different pillars, and I'm going to explain each of them to you briefly. Pillar 1 is mentorship, training, and capacity building. Mentorship, training, and capacity building. Listen, everybody, but even if you say I work for somebody, whatever you do, you sell. People think it's only when they are carrying goods and they are hawking in the market, they are hawking on that's when they sell. No. By the virtue of you having a job, whatever you do, there is something you are selling because you have a job, then you have to bring in remuneration before it's you have to bring in income before your remuneration is being given to you. Okay, ability to sell. Interpersonal and people management skill. Understand that you are going to be dealing with different people. You are going to be trained on how to deal with all of these things. Emotional intelligence, how to manage people's emotions. This one comes with the emotion, this one, and these people with 10 different persons with different emotions are coming to you, but you have to be able to manage it effectively. And then leadership skill on how to deal with people that lead people. But first of all, you must become a good follower. Pillar 2 is discipline, regimentation, and stoicism. You must understand that success does not come cheap. It comes with discipline. It comes with stoicism and regimentation. Regimentation, at least there should be a routine. That's your job. The success of that company you are working is because of you have your, if you are a PA, you have what you are doing constantly. If you are attending to customers, you are a customer service, that is what you are doing. That routine, even if you are tired, you will do it. Regimentation. But people don't understand all of these things. One can become very successful in any business, but lack of discipline and having a structure to work with. Accountability, very important. Number 3 is health optimization through nutrition, supplementation, and lifestyle changes. Okay, now, no matter how hard you work, you should not take your health for granted. Right now, health is depreciating. Oh, health, the way health, bad health is going rampant right now. People with bad health everywhere. And trust me, and people seem not to care. Everybody's focused on, they just want to make the money. They are going for the bag. Your health is important. And here we care about your health because it is not okay for you to just make money. Make money and have the good health. And you will be guided on every step to manage your health effectively. Then lastly, deep understanding of leverage and building financial leverage systems. Leverage is a principle for wealth creation. And somebody said, I would rather have 1% of the effort of 100 men than 100% of my own efforts. Okay? Said I would rather have 1% of the effort of 100 men than 100% of my own effort. And I wanted to ask you, I want you to answer this question. Go to the chat box and let me know. Which would you prefer to have? Would you prefer to have 1% of the effort of 100 men, or you want to have 100% of your own efforts? Go and answer me. Would you prefer to have 1% of the effort of 100 men or 100% of your own effort? I'm waiting for your responses now. Okay, I'm waiting for your responses now. Which would you prefer to? 1% of 100 men. Fantastic. Okay, beautiful. Now, the principle of wealth creation says that is leverage. That leverage is where real wealth is created. Okay? Leverage is where real wealth is created. And it is the idea that the time and effort you put into your business will give you exponential results in terms of what? In terms of earnings. In other words, with leveraging, the work you put in once will generate recurring profits. Okay? Now, all successful people have one thing in common, and that is leverage. Leverage is the power to earn more and more while working less and less, either by having people or money working for you. See the difference? If your work is not geared towards building leverage for you, it is okay to hold on to it. And then if you have a job, for instance, your job should be a form of what should be a seed on what you need to be able to build leverage. That is what you have to understand. Okay? So if you have a job, fantastic. But then your job cannot build leverage, cannot get you leverage. So what you do, your job should be a seed to be able to help you create and build what? Financial leverage system. There are two ways to leverage through people. Number one is leverage through your personal produced products and services. Okay? Guess what? It is by allowing as many as possible subscribing the product that you produce. And as they subscribe, you earn. That is number one. You are the one who produced the product. You are the one who bears the responsibility of getting a new product to the market. You are the one who is the initiator. You are the one who has the capital. You are the producer. You are the everything. And number two is what? Leverage through other people's products and services. Now, instead of you going through the pains of producing, getting to all of that, you can just say, okay, somebody has produced already now. Let me help this person to let me be a lamplight in which this person can actually, the person's product can be visible. And for anybody, so you just go and subscribe to the person's products. And for anybody who purchases it, you are making so much money. Okay? Guess what? Either of these one you are leveraging, but I want to ask you a question as well. Which of these would you prefer to leverage on? Which of these would you prefer? Is it the first one or the second one? Please, when I ask you questions, I need responses so that I know that we are interacting. Is that okay? Okay. So which of them would you prefer to leverage on? Which of these would you prefer to leverage on? Okay, second one. Okay, great. Second one. And second one is it. Second one is it. Now, let me explain this better for you. Let us imagine, just imagine. See, imagine that you plug into a system. That is the system you plug into, and then you build. Now, as people buy their personal items from different factories and shops, let's assume you are in Lagos. But then this, because of you, the product has gone to Abuja, it has gone to Port Harcourt, it has gone to Delta State, it has gone to Osun, it has gone to different states. And guess what? Whether you are there, you are in Lagos, and for anybody who purchases any of this item, you make little percentage of whatever they buy for life. You know what that means? That you are in Lagos just because you plugged into a system, and now it is in Port Harcourt. They are making more. They are anybody's. You don't even know the number of people. If 10,000 persons, 100,000 persons are buying in Port Harcourt, you don't even know. But your commission is just coming to you like that. At some point, you will lose track. But guess what? Because of that system, automatically your commission comes. That is how it happens. Now, the thing is, if 10,000 people purchase this product daily, and you make only 100 naira commission per purchase, that is, I didn't say 1,000, 100 naira. The thing is that in our present nation, people do not value people don't value the small income, the small amount of money, commissions that come constantly. They are always waiting they just want to do they want to get 1 million, they want to get 10 million at the same, just once. But when you begin to understand the power of little commissions done by so many persons, you understand what leverage really is. So 10 people purchase products daily and you make 100 naira commission per purchase. That is 1 million naira in a day. Okay, now there are 5 major questions you're going to ask. How do I plug in and build this system? Number 2, how can I connect 10,000 persons? Number 3, how do I make people to buy the product daily so that I will keep earning? Number 4, how do I make the money through leverage? And number 5, will this work? These 5 questions, I'm going to answer it one after the other. The first question is, how do I plug in and build the system? Position yourself. And where do you position yourself? How do you know that company? The Diamond Project is one of those companies that you can plug in and position yourself, and through it, you can start building a financial leverage system. Now, how do you do that? It's simple. You make a one-time purchase. Remember, you say that you chose number 2. So what it simply means that you are not the one producing. So this company already has a product, and all you just need to do is what? Purchase that product for your personal use. And guess what? You are not selling it. You are not convincing. You're not marketing. You simply buy it. That buying means that what you have purchased it, then using it so that at least you can testify. So that when you at least it is easier for you to recommend somebody to it, and then you connect. And how to connect also will tell you. Guess what? For the Diamond Project, you are connecting with as low as 69,990 naira. As low as that. But follow me closely. Now, what did you purchase? The Diamond Project decided that, okay, great. Now, because we understand that health is one thing that is very, 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 that people are taking for granted, we decided to go into what? Food supplement. People do not understand the power in food supplements. Beverages and personal care items. Food supplements. You see, people hardly buy fruits now. People buy fruit once in a week, sometimes 2 times in a week or 3 times in a week. But we are meant to take at least 12 different fruits every. So you can imagine taking one supplement and then you have 12 fruits embedded in one of them. Beverages, the right kind of beverages, Milo and all of those ones right now. At the moment, I'm not going to say illicit about them, but then they are recommended and good beverages to take. They're personal care items, and we have all of these. Like I said, you are meant to use them, get them, and then you use them. Our strategy is to buy, to use, and connect. You see, it is not to buy, use, and sell. Buy, use, and connect. Okay? And then we have different packages. The least package is silver package, is 990. The other package is gold package, 189,970. The other package is the most preferred package, 330,000 naira. And then we have the platinum pack, 499,990. So you can decide to choose. And I'm going to show you the benefits of plugging with each of these benefits, each of these packages. All right, now number 2 question, how do I connect 10,000 people? I hope I'm answering your question. Am I answering your question? If I'm answering your question, go and type yes. How do I connect 10,000 people? Now, answers. Through your phone alone, you can even access up to 1 to 100 million people in the world. Through your phone. And I'm going to show you how you can do that. Let me show you. Okay? Now, an average adult has 100 contacts on their phones. An average adult. So which means if you are in this meeting, you're an adult. If you check your phone, at least you have more than, but at least I know your contact in your phone is not less than 100. Even if you lose your contacts today, you lose your phone today, you go and buy another SIM card, or you go and retrieve your SIM card. Guess what happened? You will have at least 100 contacts. Now your 100 contacts is first level. Okay. Now 100 contacts. For every contact you have in your phone, they also have another 100 contacts on their phone. So 100 contacts and 100 phones times 100 contacts is equals to what? Is 10,000 contacts. Have you now seen how you now have 10,000 contacts? Now 10,000 contacts has at least 100 phones. They have 100 contacts on their phone, which is 100 phones. So for me, if I have 100 contacts on my phone, I'm seeing that, okay, each of these contacts are in a phone. So which means there's another possibility of having access to 100 phones. So 10,000 contacts times 100 phones, or 10,000 phones times 100 contacts is what? 1 million contacts on the third level. Follow me closely. And then what if you only get 1% of 1 million contacts? 1%, that is 99%. You don't have access to them, but you only have 1%, which is 10,000 persons out of 1 million. Have you now seen that if 10,000 people buy products daily and you earn just only 100 naira, you have made 1 million naira daily. And guess what? 1 million naira times 30 days is 30 million monthly. This is how people become rich and how successful people are made because of understanding of this. Instead of always looking for the day you want to hit your jackpot of today, this day, I'm looking for how I want to start making 10 million naira a day. You are striving, yet you have not been able to do the little you can do. How many persons, how much do you make daily? Because how much you make daily is what actually culminates to how much you make. Because first of all, no job will pay you 5 million naira in the month. Do you get? No job will pay you 5 million naira in a month. And because of that, so what you have to do is, as a business person, you have to think of how much can I make in a day. So increase the amount of money you make in a day. So if today you're able to start, I have 5 persons pay me 100. I'm making 100 naira from 5 persons. That is 500 naira every day times 30 days. You should know how much you have made. Then you begin to work on how you can improve it, and the systems and structures will be there to guide you. Okay. Now, question 3: how do I make people to buy the product so that I will be earning daily? It's simple. Let the system talk for you. Use the system. See, use the system. Let me create this. I want you to know this. See, God is a God of systems and structures. And anytime God builds, he builds with the intention to allow what he builds continue without him having to be involved. Have you ever imagined this before? Have you ever imagined that God... Okay, let me ask you this question. For those of you who are Christians, after the 7th day, after the 6th day, on the 7th day, we're made to understand that God rested, right? Said God rested. Please, I want to ask you a question. Is there anywhere in the Bible where we are made to understand that since God went to rest, he came back from that rest? That he has come back, he has returned from that rest. Is there any place? Beautiful. Fantastic. Okay, I need one or two more responses. Is there any place whereby we are made to understand that God went to rest and then he came back from rest? Beautiful. No. What it means is that he built a thing. After building it, guess what? He handed it over to man. And that is your responsibility. So because we have been created in the likeness of God. So man is part of God's plan to help creation come to perfection. When God handed things over to Adam and Eve at the time, the houses we have right now, the kind of thatch houses we have then in the olden days were not there. But because man kept evolving, man kept growing, the kind of duplexes we have right now, the kind of cars we have, and the Volkswagen, and Mercedes, and all of that right now, the kind of Mercedes, the kind of Lamborghinis we have right now, that is how it is. This is God's plan. God doesn't have to come down again to do those things. Man is doing it. And that is your responsibility as well. If you know this, you would understand better. The continuity and efficiency of anything and every aspect of our life depends on your ability to build or institute systems and structures. God already had a structure and system in place. And all man needed to do was just key into it to be able to bring about all of those things that he created. And then, behind everything that works is a system and structure. Nothing works sustainably by luck. Nothing. It doesn't see. You cannot build anything by luck. If you like, go and hit your head on the ground. Oh, God will bless you. He said, by the labor of your hands, you shall eat. That's what the gospel, that's what the good book says. You cannot build free without systems and structures. Okay, fantastic. Now, one of those ways to be able to build a system without you is to do a business launch. And just like one of our own who is doing a business launch today. And how do you do it? You just invite your people, invite your contacts. Remember those 100 contacts you're talking about, 100 contacts. And then you are inviting all of them to your business launch. And remember, all of them don't necessarily have to don't have to join. We are talking about just 1%. Once you invite them, it is a way for you to have used the system. And that is a way of creating awareness. Number 2 is to be recommend. Remember, we asked you to use the product, and then once you have used it, you can now begin to recommend people to it. Use the product and then recommend people by sending them this text message. Once you send them that text message, then it's another awareness. Zoom and online meetings like we are in right now. And then social media, Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. You're on social media, you buy data every single day. Every single day you buy data. And yet you don't make a dime. If they ask you, say at least it is to help my mental health. What is wrong with your mental health? Make money and see whether your mental health is going to be questioned. Use this opportunity again now. So right now, the data you have right now, for now, it's called liability. You can actually convert it to assets so that through these means you are making money. All right. And then the 4th question, how is the money made through leverage? I know this is where many of you have been waiting. How is the money made through leverage? If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. See, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Now, I'm going to show you 2 different ways in which you can make money. Number 1 is direct connectors bonus. And for this direct connectors bonus, guess what? You make between 20,000 to 150,000 naira instantly for connecting anyone to using our system. So which means by the time you connect somebody who starts using the Diamond Project system, you're going to pay. So depending on whatever package it comes in with, you're going to make between 20,000 naira to 150,000 naira. Now, this one is not leverage. But the one that is most important to us is what is the next one. But you must also understand that there is no limit to what you can earn. To what you can earn from this particular one, there is no limit. You can earn as much as possible, as far as you keep connecting people and all of that. But then the next one is matching bonus. Now, this is the one that outlives you. This is the one that you hand over to your children. Your 2nd, your 3rd, your 4th, to your 10th generation begins to benefit from it. Here, the amount you make is a minimum of just 7,000 naira. Very, very small, right? From the system, as people keep purchasing, that's when I tell you, you can be in Lagos, and then you have people are connecting, people are using the system in Port Harcourt, people are using the system in various parts of the country, even abroad. And as they use it, you are making money simply because of the decisions you have taken initially. Now, how the money is made. Now, let us say, for instance, Jumoke connects to use the system. As Jumoke connects to use the system, now using the system, Jumoke begins to use the system. And then Jumoke now gets Taiwo and Ali, gets Taiwo to use it. And as soon as he gets Taiwo to use it, she got BC, then got just like that. Now what happens is, as people are purchasing, the system automatically begins to pair them, and says, okay, now for every pair, you are going to earn 7,000 naira. For every pair, now you have lost count yourself, but for every pair, you're earning 7,000 naira. Earning 7,000 naira, you keep earning 7,000 naira. The company, the organization keeps paying them for you for life. Okay? You are making about 7,000 naira. And that is how it keeps coming. 7,000 naira keeps coming to you constantly. You can see how it's coming to you. Now, at this point, you don't even have a control of it. It outlives you. All right? Great. Now, let me show you something. Look at the potential income of each of them. For the silver package, the potential income is what? Is 8.4 million naira. Now, 90% failure rate, 90% failure rate, that is, you failed. And now, the reason why we are putting that failure rate into consideration is because we'll say, okay, great, okay, you have a job and you cannot give it 100%. So maybe 10% of your time, at least you can make 840,000 naira. Then for the gold package, is 23.5 million naira. At 90% failure rate, it is 2.3 million naira. We have the most preferred package is 58.8 million naira, and then the 90% failure rate is 5.88 million naira. And then the platinum package is 170 million naira, and then the 90% failure rate is 11.7 million naira. Now, the truth is this: the only thing you lose here is you not getting started, because from getting started you lose nothing. Because even at 1% failure, at 99% failure rate, you are making 84,000 naira for the first package. You can imagine making an additional 84,000 naira at 1% success rate. You can imagine that. Now, question 5, will this work for me? The truth is this: knowledge makes a man unfit for slavery and makes him take steps that violate his family's history. Okay, let me show you a few people who have succeeded through this diamond project and how the diamond project has also changed their life simply because they did what? They plugged into a system, and now they do not have to do anything anymore, and then they are making money for themselves. This is Ambassador Ronke Koshemani, who moved to Abuja as a copper for greener pastures, and she got a secretary job and salary was slashed and her job was threatened at the time. Guess what? When she connected to this project, all she needed then was just to make she just needed an additional money that will help her to start her catering business. How much did she need? 600,000 naira. And in the space of 3 months, she made over 596,000 naira. And that was how she resigned her job. And guess what? She's now a boss lady. This lady you see here, during the COVID-19, bought a car for the mother and bought a car for the father at age 25, 26. Okay? And she became the top 9 highest earner in the whole of Nigeria. She has over 50 offices across the nation and beyond. Now, what does this mean? That she is based in Abuja, and anywhere she is right now, where these offices are, we have 36 states. So which means that in some states there are 2, in some states there are 2. 50 offices. You can imagine how much she now makes. At 32 years, at 31 years, she's doing so much for herself already. Okay? Samuel Nweke, who was also a hawker in Abia State. Now, after he finished secondary school, he lost his dad, and then he couldn't continue school. He came over to Abuja, left Abia, and then came to Abuja, started hawking, then got a bricklaying job. He became confused about life, and then he eventually got the secretary job. From there, that was how he connected to the Diamond Project. And when he was taught on how to use the system and all of that, guess what happened to him? He became successful. That is a young man of 26 years who he uses a Mercedes E350. He went to Warri and conquered the city. And there he built a very large office. Right now, he has over 37 offices across the nation at 26 years. He's building right now. He has 6 units of 2-bedroom flats in Abuja. That is what happened. Now, this business has made him so much money. He has now increased his level of investments. Right now, he is not thinking of feeding this evening or tomorrow. He's now thinking about how he can build investment for his children yet unborn. Dominion Paul, who was raised by a single mom who sold vegetables. They lived in a dilapidated house with their family, and she was a sales girl at the time until she connected to the project. This young girl struggled so much. They were only both of them. Their father abandoned them, and then they did everything possible to survive. And she connected, that was how she connected to Diamond Project. A young lady right now at 21 years, but already drives this car, a Mercedes CLA 250. At 21, presently, she is in Rwanda. She's no longer in Nigeria. She had left Nigeria to go and study because she hadn't gone to school. Having made money and built a system, she's now presently in Rwanda studying. Guess what? Studying there at the same time, taking care of her mother and taking care of her younger sister, her younger sibling. Now, what does that mean? That she has built a system that now generates income. She does not have to be there. She's focused on her job. See, she's a full-time student. It's not as if she's doing business and student. No, she's a full-time student. But guess what? Money keeps dropping. She doesn't make less than $1 million every month from this project. Okay. Now, this is also a 4 years transformation of this man you see here. A 4 years transformation. Ambassador Nefo Isimai, I want you to watch this carefully and see how it happened. And that all you need to do to become successful is to make a decision that you want to design your own economy. Pay attention to this. You can see that, right? 4 years transformation, 4 years of transformation. Now, this is me talking to you right now. Okay. When I came into, I'm speaking to you directly. I'm speaking to you from Abuja right now. And when I came into Abuja, I came in here as a musician where I was being paid 80,000 naira every week then. And I thought it felt like I have made it in life. Like, I mean, my problems in life have been solved. And I showed out the responsibilities in my family. But I also thought one thing at the time. I thought that there was also need for me to become an authority in music. And these were the times I was playing music at the time. So I thought it was also okay for me to go and do music in school. And that was how I applied to go and study music in abroad, in Mohawk College in Canada. I applied then, I paid my tuition fees, I did everything, but I was denied visa because I had no travel history. And to that cost, I lost so much money, over 4 million naira then. It was a very, very, very painful experience. And while all those things happened, while I was thinking of what else to do with my life, and that was how a friend introduced me to Uber. So I started doing Uber. That was the car I bought then, and I started doing Uber at the time. as an Uber driver. At least God blessed me through it. My first, second, and third property I was able to get as an Uber driver at the time. But then I realized one thing, that it wasn't going to be easy for me to be able to leverage because I couldn't leverage. Okay, I was not leveraging because when my car broke down, my car knocked engine at the time, and I didn't work for 2 weeks. It told on me. And I know I had to even meet few friends and started asking for money at the time. Okay. But then over time, I started thinking of what else I can do with my life. Okay, what can I do so that even if I stop, for instance, I have gotten a property and I need to develop them. So if I'm focusing on developing the property, at least even if I'm not so much on this one will keep bringing money. Just like those persons who I told you their stories right now, who, whether or not they are active, like Dominion Paul, who is presently in school, guess what? She was able to build a 2-bedroom flat for the mother. Guess what? And while she's in school, taking care of the mother, the younger sister in school, taking care of herself in school without doing any other thing, simply because his system has been built. Guess what? That is what I wanted. And so in 2018, a friend told me about I was studying when I decided I was not going to do Uber anymore, and then I came in contact with this book, The Business of the 21st Century. This book changed my life, by Robert Kiyosaki. Now, people do not read right nowadays. It's very unfortunate. But this book changed everything for me. The Business of the 21st Century. I read this book and I understood there are things I could actually do that I don't even need to break the bank. I don't need billions. I don't need millions upon millions of naira for me to be able to achieve what I want to achieve. And through this book, I understood, and that was how I connected with Diamond Project. And guess what? Things changed from this was when me and my colleagues were being celebrated as Millionaire Circle members. All right. And these are the awards that I have been given. I've gotten the award of the Millionaire Circle member and double-digit Millionaire Circle member as well. Double-digit Millionaire Circle member is making over 10 million naira and all of that, all from this project. Okay, this is my beautiful office where I work from as well. All from this project. Remember, I was denied visa because I had no travel history, so I couldn't travel again, and I lost 4 million naira, right? Imagine, this was from this project as well. I've also traveled out of the country various times. I've been to Dubai, I've been to Philippines, I've been to Nairobi, and just name it, all from this project. All from this project. And guess what? While I traveled, I still made money. That is the beautiful thing. I traveled, yet I still made money. My dear friends, one of the things also that has also kept us going is charity. Charity has kept us going, and it's one of the vision, it's fulfilling the vision that we have. In 2018, we fed 100 families in Abuja. In 2019, we fed 5,000 families in Abuja. In 2020, we fed 50,000 families in Abuja, in Nigeria, sorry. Okay? And all happened because of our vision. What is our vision? Our vision is to help people to raise millionaires who will collectively who will raise other millionaires and will collectively use our resources to affect the world positively. This was when we went to hospital to go and pay hospital bills.
Thank you. It's only God that will help you. Thank you very much. Thank you. We appreciate. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So you can see that, right? You can see that this is just one of the things or the many things that we do. Okay. Now, this is the vision and mission of our project. The vision is to raise a financially free people who will collectively raise other financially free people, and we use their resources collectively and affect the world positively. This is the vision. And we are on a mission to raise 50,000 monthly millionaires in a connected economy and usher in the next generation world changers. This is the mission. So how many of you want to be part of the 50,000 we want to raise? How many of you? How many of you want to be part of this 50,000 that we want to raise? How many of you? Okay, I can see people answering me. Okay, great. How many of you want to be part of it? Fantastic. And you can be part of it. All you need to do is to do what? Is to just to make that decision. It is not the strongest of species that survive, not the most intelligent, but the one most responsive to change. You have to be responsive to change. You have done one thing over and over again. You have done one thing over again, over again, over again. You have to be responsive to change. Okay, let me do this particular thing again. This one, okay, look at people are succeeding in it. Let me do it. Maybe my life will get better. So it's a moment of decision, my dear friends. Okay, moment of decision, because it is in your moment of decision that your destiny is shaped. Now, it is time to select our partners for mentorship. Those persons who says they want to be part of the 50,000 monthly millionaires, it's time to select you. But you are going to choose any of the mentorship. We have 3 categories of mentorship, of engagements, that can help you hit 1 billion naira in a month. We have 3 of them. Okay, so you're going to choose for yourself. Now, we have category C, the emerging leader mentors, where you hit 1 million monthly for 18 months. Okay, when they mentor you, the category C, the emerging leader will mentor you, and in 18 months, you become a monthly millionaire. And then we have the global leader mentorship, category B. When they mentor you, it will take you 12 months to become a monthly millionaire. And then we have category C. Okay, category A, the Elite Mastermind Mentorship. When they mentor you, it takes you 6 months for you to become a monthly millionaire. So for those of you who says you want to be mentored, so how many of you, which of the mentorship do you want to go for? Is it category A, B, or C? Is it category A, B, or C? Is it category A, B, or C? Do you want to hit your first 1 million in 6 months or in 12 months or in 18 months? Is it category A, B, or C? Beautiful. Okay, I'm saying A. Fantastic. It is A. And our goal is to be able to help at least so many persons to do it in a shorter period of time. All right. And that is for the mastermind mentorship slots. All right. Now, we have the largest mentorship platform in Africa. The largest mentorship platform in Africa. You can see this is a national stadium where we have about 8 different times we filled it up in the year 2022, in January, February. Mentoring so many persons. All right. And the mastermind perennial benefits also comes with that you're going to have Right, sorry about that. Network threw me out. Okay, my laptop is not coming on, but let me just try and see if I can get on with my phone. So I'll go just round up. We're already rounding up. Okay. Done. All right, we'll just a little bit. Okay. Don't know. It's not coming. I don't know what's happening. Okay, just a little bit. A little bit. Sorry about that, please. I'm trying to. All right, my laptop is not coming. I don't know what happened. Just give me a little bit of time, please. Sorry for the delay. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry about that, please. Sorry about that. Trying to resolve it. I'm trying to, since my laptop is not coming on, it just went off. I don't know. I'm trying to use my phone. Sorry. So sorry about this. I didn't envisage it. I don't know what's happening. Fix right now, but I'm trying to, so we can actually round. We're already rounding up. All right, so I'm here now. All right, so we're going to resort to using my phone since the laptop is not coming on. resort to using my phone since the laptop is not coming on now. Thank you very much for being patient. Sorry about that, sir. So, okay, we're here. I was telling you about the pioneer benefits of the mastermind. You're going to get exclusive access to global mentorship and training. You're going to leverage on the Diamond Tribe. You're going to have access to breakthrough nanotechnology and health bundle. Okay. All right. And then you're going to have access to business expansion. Now, what this means is that you can be in one state and then have businesses running in various states. Okay. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Do you get it? If you get it, go to the chat and say, I got it. Okay. Okay, fantastic, beautiful. So you're going to have access to global business expansion in various states. And one other thing, again, leveraging on the Diamond Tribe means that if you're also in business, whatever it is that you do, the Diamond Tribe would also patronize you too. Now, the Diamond, it is not for everybody as well. It is for the following categories of people. It is for serious-minded people. It is for people who have big dreams. It's for people who are willing to pay the price for their dreams. And then money cannot stop them. Money cannot even stop you. Okay, and they are grabbing the opportunity immediately without procrastination. Is that okay? Fantastic. Now, we are looking to set this off with over 1,000 members, pioneer members, and we have 800 already. Over 800 have been selected. So less than 200 is left. Okay, is left. So the thing is, are you going to be part of them? So how many of you will be part of it? How many of you will be part of it? How many of you will be part of it? Okay, fantastic. Also. So I want to ask you one question. Did you get value today? Did you get value today? Did you get value? So if you got value today, let me tell you this. He said the rich considers the work because they understand the value. Okay? Because they understand the value. While the poor considers the cost because they are always thinking of how to survive. Okay? Fantastic. And then, so I want to ask you now, are you poor or rich? Are you poor or rich? Are you poor or rich? So if you are rich, that means you are consuming whatever you see, you've got value, and then you think that this is going to work changing my life. All right. Then you are poor, that means always thinking about to survive. However, not really, we are not going to change that. So we are here to stand at the tree between where we are now, the financial and life yesterday. All right. So, are you ready to become a diamond? Are you ready to become a diamond? Are you ready? Let me remind you about the illustration on 90% failure. Okay, remember the potential is 6.4 million and 90% failure is to be 240,000 naira, 22.5 million and 90% 2.3 million. Your other one is 8.3 million and 90% failure is 5.3 million. And then the second package is 1.3 million, 90% failure 100%. Now, you can also start with the package and get the advantage to bottom of the whole life. And these are the benefits of the advantage to bottom. The advantage to bottom is what you want to have. But guess what? You're going to be getting at the discounted rate of 1 million naira. So for those of you who think, I want to be part of this, I want to be mentored, I want to be okay, I want to start the paper back, the book back, or look at the package of the once you have a step of 1 year of the step,
Start before you're ready. Don't prepare. The enemy is not the lack of preparation. It's not the difficulty of the project, the state in the marketplace, or the everything is if you're ready. The enemy is resistance. The enemy is your chattering rage, which is to give as much as the nanosecond or producing excuses, alibis, transparent self-justification, and it will really even as to why you can't shouldn't always do the thing now you need to do. Start
Now, it is unfortunate that it is now that you realize it. It's unfortunate that you didn't realize that what you have to go to the hospital for the past 4 years when you have this, that you could have afforded the time to teach about studying better. All you have to do was to pick up. Because you don't have to come from the mind. I think that it's the environment to do who you are and who you are. Alright? And I'm not made up to the teaching for that. Something to do with the person. Some people are some of you have money. Some people are taking to fight for opportunities with people. And most of the time, you fight for opportunities to do that because you complain about what's happening. It's like not having the reason why people don't take for that opportunity. If you say I don't have money, money is the reason why you need to do it. Because it's not about in the next 2 months, in the next 3 months, in the next 6 months, an opportunity comes again, big opportunity comes, and then you still don't see how to use that opportunity. So what do you want to do with that? I think it is really good. So I will ask you, let me become very passionate. For those of you who think I am scared and I really want to, but I do not have the money right now, they are going to give you a concession. This is the promise. All today for 49,900. 49,900. I want to go ahead. For those who say you are interested, just one more person about your business. Go ahead and start. Go ahead and start now. But I tell everyone here, I think I want to welcome everyone to time to see somebody who has made it to the welcome to that. Welcome to the point of that. And I look forward to the next time.